Hi, I'm Krissy Holmes with your 5-minute Here and Now news update. Well, loved ones are speaking tonight about the tragic death of David White on the Northern Peninsula. The 20-year-old man died when the vehicle he was traveling in went off the road near St. Paul's on Saturday. His girlfriend, Marissa Parsons, says that White was a fun man who loved to joke and have a good time. She says he loved his friends and family dearly and always tried to make people smile. Parsons says White was visiting with friends in Rocky Harbor that night. She last heard from him through a text at 10:30. Police arrived at the crash site at 11:15, where White was pronounced dead at the scene.
And I got on Facebook and it was all over Facebook. So I knew I'd never ever get a text again. All I know is that the car just flipped and he didn't make it out. I didn't want to know the gory details. I didn't want to know anything like that there. I just really just wanted him to come back.
Nicholas shares Dekker, who was behind the wheel in that crash, is facing charges of impaired driving causing death and failure to provide a breath sample. He'll be back in court in November. Now, sources tell CBC News that Dekker was also White's close friend. Well, police in Sheshatshiu are suspecting arson in a school bus fire this morning. RCMP responded to the fire on Mackenzie Drive just before 11. The Sheshatshiu Nation Fire Department put out the fire, but not before it spread to a nearby wooded area next to some homes. 2 school buses and a minivan were destroyed, and anyone with information is asked to contact police or Crime Stoppers. Well, the wheels on the bus stopped going round and round this morning in downtown St. John's. A Metro bus was stopped dead in its tracks when it rolled over a water main break between Water Street and Harbor Drive. The rushing water from the pipe eroded the gravel, creating a hole, and the bus rolled over it. No injuries to the 2 passengers and driver on board, and no damage to the bus either. After it was hauled out of the hole, it was driven away from the scene. The city expects the repair work on the water main to be finished up by tonight. Well, Premier Dwight Ball shrunk the number of government departments and eliminated some of the top jobs in the civil service today. 5 deputy minister roles are being eliminated, and some agencies are being rolled into government departments. Among some of those changes, the former Departments of Child, Youth and Family Services is being combined with Seniors, Wellness and Social Development. The Forestry and Agri-Foods Agency now falls under the former Department of Fisheries and Aquaculture. The Labor Relations Agency has been folded into the Department of Advanced Education and Skills, and the Office of Climate Change and Energy Efficiency has merged with the former Department of Environment and Conservation. The Premier says the goal is to set the province on a stronger economic footing. Well, Grenville campus is shutting down its large composter due to budget cuts. Starting on September the 2nd, the university will save $90,000 a year by shutting down the process of collecting food scraps and paper from students and staff and turning it into landscape and compost. The school will remove the compost bins from the campus, but it hopes to partner with a different organization to continue the recycling process.
Been speaking with the MMSB on a potential partnership with compost bins in the near future. We're looking at possibly supplying compost bins to staff, faculty, for people to bring home or even putting on campus so we can continue composting, not on the same scale as what this machine would have done, but to continue that in the future.
Well, some young hockey players in the province are having a memorable week. More than 100 kids are on the ice with former Montreal Canadiens players. It's all part of the Heart and Stroke Foundation's Summer Hockey School. They've brought NHL alumni Francois Bouillon and Gaston Gingras. Gingras says he especially loves working with kids, but he worries they often face too much pressure from coaches and parents.
Well, they do feel it, but you don't want them to. I mean, sometimes it comes from the parents, obviously. Some of them, unfortunately, live their dreams through them. But I would tell them to enjoy every minute of it, because it goes like a blink of an eye.
Time now to take a quick look at your weather forecast for tomorrow. For the St. John's metro area, we've got some showers or periods of drizzle on the way. Expect between 5 and 10 millimeters throughout the day. A chance of showers throughout central, although we are looking at sun and cloud for the north and for the southwest. Some showers on the way for Labrador West, up to 20 and heaviest periods of rain. The hot spot going to be Happy Valley Goose Bay tomorrow, 25 degrees, but with the humidity feeling more like 27. Well, for news anytime you need it, check out our website, cbc.ca/NL. Thanks for watching.